And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mule Barn here at Fairfield Community High School on this senior night Thursday evening. Derek Dunn here, Coach Tammy Anderson alongside. Happy that you joined us here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing, wherever you may be. And tell you what, here it's big night, senior night, the Mule Barn. The sea of red and black and yellow,
neon,
orange, pink, neon, and maybe road construction night, I think. I think that's a theme. Well, we're taking a guess at it anyway. Anyway, first off, it's split, and now we move on to JV. And, Coach, for Fairfield, home court advantage, coming off of a big win against NCOE.
A big win.
Biggest win of the season. And, I tell you what, it gives them momentum for this game.
Yeah, hopefully, they've brought with them, I guess I should say, that energy that they had after beating NCOE in 3 games on Tuesday night. I mean, that was some amazing volleyball. And, I mean, the Modern Day is going to be a pretty good team. They are 24-6, so it's kind of evenly matched, I would say, but depends on who Modern Days play too.
Well, they are independent. They don't belong to a conference.
Right.
They play whoever they want to play. They've played teams from obviously Illinois and Missouri since they're
they're right there on the border.
Yeah, pretty much close to St. Louis and all that. So I think their strength of schedule, I would say, is pretty darn good.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
But I like this test for Fairfield. It's a good test here. We'll get some names for you. JV just got underway. Nice dig right there by Jocelyn Lee. On the attack this time, Paisley Wheeler. That's going to go out. By the way, before this game during the fresh soft action, it was good to see the Fairfield Community High School officiating class help officiate the fresh soft match.
Yeah, that was good. I wish they had been doing that more this season.
Yeah. You kind of wonder if they might do it, for basketball coming up and even maybe wrestling perhaps. They're getting at least try to get all the sports if they can. I think it'd be a neat thing. I really do. But I thought it was really encouraging to see that. And as I always say, and I tell the students this, that the college experience is a great teacher, and being able to get that hands-on experience is always key.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, if you do want to become an official, check out ihsa.org. And, Ken Odie, he's a good resource as well. He can tell you all about it. That one is in. Nice move right there. Kirsten Vaughn with the point. You get first set JV. We just got underway here. Just got started. And
Carly Wells going to serve.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because I'll jinx her because I did that once.
Yeah, we know,
oh,
Coach.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Because she's a good server.
She is. And that was a nice dig by the libero, too, to boot. Fairfield on the attack. Kirsten Vaughn. That's going to go out. That's good, yeah. Point, Breeze Modern Day. Now, I know someone in the Aviston area, actually, in that area. Now, from what I've talked to the people in that area, they usually say Modern Day. But we usually say Breeze Modern Day. I say it both ways, But
well, because there's Modern Day Catholic. There's like several Modern Day schools.
Yeah, there's Breeze Modern Day. Then you have Breeze Central High School, which is the public school over there. So,
but there's a couple Modern Day schools.
Yeah.
We've seen them in cheer.
Yeah, I know there's Evansville Modern Day to our east. I know that. So, but we'll have some more information for you about Breeze. But this is a good volleyball program. And again, I like this test late in the season for Fairfield.
It just prepares them for regionals.
Helps strengthen their schedule up a little bit. I always think strength of schedule is also important too. And
yeah, you don't want to play easy teams all the time because that doesn't get you any better.
It's Randy Dag with the deep serve. A little too much longevity on that one. A little too much lift right there. Live chat's open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. Love to hear from you. 5-2, Lady Knights lead.
Yeah, looks like we've got Rachel Reed saying, "Go Lady Mules. You got this game tonight, girls."
Also, Liam saying, "Go Mules," and Will also saying the same thing, "Go Mules" as well. little tap shot by Allie King.
She's really impressed me this year.
She has.
Really improved a lot. Stepped up into the varsity level also. Has really, really grown.
Well, I'll tell you what. You think about Allie King and her impact and a JV and varsity both, and I thought she played some good minutes against NCOE Tuesday night.
Amazing. She does great in that back row.
Oh, absolutely. You could put her just about any spot,
Yeah.
really, and that's what it's about, being versatile. Can play in the front, can play in the back, and that's what you like to see. Net violation on the Knights, 6'3", maybe 6'4" now. And Kirsten Vaughn will serve again. Again, there's first set, JV. Varsity upcoming again, fresh soft. They split earlier. Serve on the way from Vaughn. This is bumped up in the back. Knights going to attack for the opposite. Quick score that there. It's going to be hit out by Simpson. Well, let's get some names and numbers here for you. Reese Creaky is going to serve. And I want to say this in advance. I apologize if I mispronounce these names here from Breeze Modern Day. Do the best we can.
Yeah.
German influence.
Exactly.
Do the best we can here for you. And that one's in. No, it's going to be out. Close, though.
That was very close.
Yeah, Brielle Kerr. Last name is spelled Kehrer, but it's pronounced Kerr. Set that one out.
Allie King to serve.
King with the serve on the way. Very consistent with the.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, I know, Coach. I know.
I was hoping to. I was willing that over. I was like, ugh.
Barrow's Helena Timmerman. She'll serve. The sophomore, 5'7". Serve on the way. This one carries over right there. Wheeler receives it. Fairfield, let's set it up. Lead back over to Wheeler. Wheeler on the. Oh, nope. Short to the net. Point. Breeze Modern Day, 9-5. Knights lead. And Timmerman will serve again. Serve on the way from Timmerman. Dug up right there by King. Wheeler trying to keep it alive. No avail. 10-5 timeout.
Yeah.
Kylie Stewart. Yeah, I call it timeout here too. I was thinking the same thing.
They're getting a little out of sorts.
Yeah, out of sync. 10-5. Breeze Modern Day leading Fairfield. First set JV here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Back here at Fairfield Community High School, Jed Foster Court, 10-5. Breeze Modern Day leading Fairfield first set JV. This is Helena Timmerman, Helana. That's a pretty cool first name. Wheeler on the attack into the net. That could be 11-5, Breeze Modern Day. And the Knights, independent, don't belong to any conference. They take it on teams. In fact, talking to Coach Courtney Walker, she told me they're going to make the drive tomorrow to Quincy Notre Dame for a tournament.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, they travel all over. They even take it on Lincoln. I saw that coming up on their schedule, and a few other teams. They are ranked in 3A, so.
Which they are a private school.
Yeah.
This one is the private school, right?
Yes.
Yep. That's why I said there's so many of them.
Yep.
It's hard to keep track.
Halen Hudson serves that one to the net. 12-6.
We can't have that.
Knights have doubled up their lead. Ever since a timeout. It's been still pretty much Breeze Modern Day. And let's see who be serving here. This is number 16. That'd be cool. 5'6" sophomore setter. Serve away from Cool. So carries over, received by King in the back. This time over Serenity Dag. And that's out.
I think we're trying a little too hard. You know what I mean?
Still out of sync here,
it's
Coach.
Like very out of sync.
Yeah.
Like, just not found that groove yet.
You don't want to trail too far behind this Lady Knights team at all. They could go on the opposite on the attack.
Nice job, Allie.
Kept out there by Alley. Now they go over to Wheeler on the opposite. Modern Day right side attack. Fielded rather by Vaughn. Now they go over to Simpson on the attack.
There
That's
we
good.
go.
That away, Abby Simpson. Nice kill by Abby right there.
That looks a little better. Looks a little better.
Found the opening right there in the corner. Thought it was some good passing by Fairfield. Maya McGowan will serve 13-7. Serve on the way from McGowan. This one carries right over. Received by the libero. Breeze on the deck. Just a little bump. McGowan setting up Vaughn this time. Vaughn rearing back. They go over in the middle this time, and that one is out. Austin Frost, the freshman. Try to tap that one over. Oh, they reversed the call. They said it was. I thought it was out. Yeah, it is out, yeah. Lady Mules probably thought it was actually in. But
yeah.
Nonetheless, though, Lady Mules will take it. They'll take anything at this point. 13-8, they trail. Serve on the way. So it carries right over. Back row. They go on the opposite on the attack. Nice move right there by Lee. Nice scramble. Good hustle. It's going to go out. 14-8. Modern Day with the lead. First set, JV. Serve on the way. So carries right over. Fielded by King in the middle. And they go over to Wheeler. Tap shot. Nice dig by the libero. Modern Day able to hit this one back over. Nice job right there. Go over to Wheeler. Nearly crossed the line. Right side attack. It's too high. No contact. Point Fairfield. Attack that tie was Keelan Miller. Freshman opposite. 5'9". Serve on the way for Carly Wells. That's what carries right over. Modern Day. You go to the attack in the middle, and that one's in. Nice attack by Frost. Rachel saying, let's go Lady Mules. Watching from Bloomington, Illinois. Paisley Wheeler is my niece. So proud of her. How about that? Well, hello, Rachel. Good to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Serve on the way. Received by Lee. Attack right there's Vaughn. That's in.
Yes.
Kirsten Vaughn. That was off of the hand of Frost. 15-10. Lady Mules trailed by 5. First set JV. I think Bentley Belva's going to check in for Dag. Yeah, okay. So Belva in there. Jocelyn Lee will serve. People filing in here. Senior night at the Mule Barn. See a red and black. Serve it away from Lee. So carries right over. And that one's in. Nice attack.
That was nice.
And that was Reese Creaky, 5'9" freshman, outside. Brio Kerr, 5'8" junior setter will serve. 16-10, serve it away from Kerr. So it's off the hands right there. King in the back. Fairfield steadies it. They go on attack by way of Vaughn deep in the back, out. Fairfield, I'll tell you what, committing those attack errors.
They're committing a lot of errors. I mean, serving errors. We've had several serving errors.
And that's just like freebie points, your opponent.
Yeah.
And that's how Breeze, Modern Day, has been able to have this lead. The Knights looking to go this time on the opposite, go by way of Frost. Ball hit up high. Lee over to King on the left side. Out of sorts right there.
Still going.
Still carried over. Wow, I'm impressed. Ball dug over there by the libero. They go to the attack off the hand of Lee. Still alive. Still in play. Quick shot. Kept alive. Good defense. Good volley. King blocked. That's a point for Breeze Modern Day.
That looked a little better.
Claire Von Bokel, the 5'10" junior, tallest player out there on the court for the Knights. And Kerr will serve again. 18-10. Knights lead by 8. King. Up right back over by way of Vaughn. Dug up right there in the back. Unable to hit it over. Point Fairfield. Time for Lady Mules to go on a run if they can. And Abby Simpson will check in. Let's see, Maya McGowan.
Go, Maya. Go, Maya. Oh.
Kirsten Vaughn.
Kirsten.
with the serve. That was off the hands right there of Creaky. The attack, and that's long. Didn't drop in. Didn't drop in, 18-12. First set JV just joined us. Live chat open.
Maybe they lifted a whole bunch of weights in between, yesterday, this morning. Their muscles are just a little too strong today.
This
Hitting
time,
a lot of out.
Knights on the attack. Now they go over to King. Little one-handed tap. Violation on Breeze. Point Fairfield.
We'll take it.
Net violation, 18-13. Lady Mules trail by 5. And Vaughn will serve again. Kirsten, the freshman, with the serve. That one carries right over. Dug up right there with the Knights. They run a little wheel route on the outside. Penalty on Fairfield. And point Knights.
Oh.
Check it in here. Number 7, Hayden Corman. 5'9" freshman outside. This is Reese Creaky. Creaky with the serve on the way. This one carries right over. And that one's out. Good winner started by
Good
Wells.
job, Carly.
Yeah, way to get out of the way on that one. Paisley Wheeler checking in. 19-14. Fairfield leading by 5. First set JV. Serve on the way from King. Tickles the twine.
Nice.
Dug up by the libero. And Monterey on the attack into the net. Point Fairfield. Nice dig right there by Elena Timmerman. And King will serve again. Ellie with the serve. Nice deep serve. And Knights were able to hit it right over. They were scrambling for that one. This time they go over to Wheeler on the attack, and that is out. No contact. 20-15. All right. Elena Timmerman, 5'7" sophomore libero, will serve. Timmerman serve on the way off the hands of Lee. Now they go over to Bentley Bell with a little tap shot. Kept alive by Timmerman. Quick strike is good. Abby Simpson. Nice job by Simpson right there. And Halen Hudson will check in to serve. – 20-16. Breeze Monterey Knights lead. Serve on the way from Halen Hudson.
There you go, Halen.
Off the hands of Timmerman. Nice for Halen.
There we go.
Lady Mules starting to chip away here.
Get back in the groove, girls.
I like this username. Mountain Dew Guy saying, let's go, Lady Mules. Show them why we're called the Mules. Mountain Dew Guy, hello to you. Knights on the attack. Quickly covered there by Fairfield. Just bump it right back over. They go on the opposite this time. Kept alive right there by King and unable to get to it. That was Corman on the attack. That'd be cool checking in. For Breeze Monterey also here at Train as well here.
Usually don't hear it from in here. It's so loud. And
Yeah, Keelan Miller also checked in too. I was going to say, I think here at Train it is a
yeah,
Train.
it is.
By the way, speaking of Train, Mules football coming your way tomorrow. They'll be on the road.
Hamilton County.
Yep, be on the road to Hamco. Short trip down to McLeansboro, 6:30 pregame.
Yeah, last game of the season.
7 o'clock kickoff.
Then we'll find out Saturday night if we've made the playoffs.
Serenity Dag. Yeah, Serenity Dag. Sorry about that, Coach. Serenity Dag on the attack. To that point, Fairfield.
I'm kind of feeling like their way right now. I just feel like I'm just like, blah, blah, blah.
22-18. Maya McGowan will serve. Also
Oh,
maybe
yeah, see, I'm off it.
also maybe Hamco's senior night as well. So they have some senior night festivities down there for the Foxes.
Yeah.
Serve on the way. Receiver to by Timmerman. Oh! So Serenity Dag had the right idea.
She did.
He's going to do a quick strike.
Good
And
try.
I was talking to her grandfather, Mark Wells, earlier, and tell you what, I said, hey, she's fun to watch.
I know.
I really enjoy watching her.
And she played an outstanding game there at NCOE.
Had a big kill.
Big couple of them.
Yeah,
She really set the pace.
really does. And I said
Game
that
point.
she's not reached her high ceiling yet.
Not yet.
Serve on the way. Go to tempo away
There.
tag.
Oh,
Dug over there by Timmerman. Breeze on the attack on the right
there
side.
we go. Oh, nice job there by
Wheeler
Gowan.
into the net. Point. Knights.
Points night. Oh, that's game.
25-18. So, Breeze Monterey wins the first set of JV, 25-18. We go to the second set of JV action here on senior night. Jed Foster Court, Mule Barn. Stay tuned here at Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC. Back here at the Mule Barn where it's senior night here, Jed Foster Court. Seeing some people filing in here. Got the red, white, and black balloons over there, and got the ribbon as well here. See a red and black, and
It looks so pretty.
First set, JV already in the books as the Knights defeat the Lady Mules 25-18. Second set of JV, and then we'll have a senior night recognition. Seniors being recognized, by the way. We'll have Alexa Newman, Madison Wright, Gracie Atwood, Macy McConaughey, Kinsey Turner, and Libby Klein, 6 seniors. We will also talk to the seniors following varsity contest alum Coach Yvette Combs, and also we'll name a Christina Copa Country Financial Player of the Game. So still plenty more to come here, so keep hanging on, keep it tuned right here to Mule Nation. And Vicky King saying, let's go Lady Mules. Congratulations on your big win earlier this week. Congratulations, seniors. I hope your volleyball career to the future. Hi, Double D and Tammy from Ohio. Great job. Well, hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hello to you. Thank you, Vicky. We appreciate you. Tuning in, got the whole state of Ohio watching. Got people from Bloomington and here locally as well. Got people watching from Granite City over there, St. Louis
Vicky
area.
watches every game.
Dedicated fan.
She is.
Dedication.
She's a good person. I've known her since I was born.
Coach,
Or I should say she's known me since I was born.
Coach, Lady
Yeah.
Mules, they looked a little sloppy early on, just were out of sync. But then as the game went on, I felt like they were starting to play better and better.
Yes and no. I still think they were just very out of sync today, or that first set. But hopefully, they'll get it tuned in and take the second set, and let's go 3 sets.
And I believe also, just by thinking about it here, this is the last JV contest of the season because with Fairfield having that tournament this weekend, and then you got regionals next week. So, yeah.
Yep, this is it for JV.
I just happened to think that, yeah. Robbie saying go Mules. Hi, Robbie. Good to hear from you. I guess we're getting ready to go underway here. Second set of JV. Again, we'll also carry the senior recognition as well here for you in between JV and varsity matches. All right. That'd be cool. The 5'6" sophomore setter will serve. Start things off. Serve on the way from Cool. This one off the hands of their Wheeler. Vaughn. Little tap shot right there by Dag. See how both teams made adjustments here between matches as well. Lee flips this one up high off the rafters. Bumped over by way of Abby Simpson. Cool. Setting up this time. It drops in. Yeah, it drops in over there by Austin Frost. And Cool will serve again. 1-0. Knights take an early lead. Serve on the way right there from King. Quick tap shot right there in the middle, right there by way of Corman.
4? No.
4 right there on Fairfield. Point. Breeze Monterey.
Okay.
Cool will serve again. Breeze Monterey takes an early lead, 2-0 lead. Off the hands of Wheeler, receives a serve. Kept alive by Dag, bumped over by way of Vaughn. Nice job right there. Lady Mules get right back. And they go over the opposite by way of Corman. Hit over by way of Simpson, blocked. Vaughn over to Wheeler. Kept alive right there by the Knights. They go over to Corman, blocked again. They're blocking right there. Breeze Monterey, this time they go to the right side.
Oh, good job, Jocelyn. Oh, what's the whistle for?
Point Fairfield.
Okay.
I am not sure either. Nevertheless, though, Lady Mules will have the ball. So Maya McGowan will serve 2-1. Fairfield gets her first point. Second set, JV. McGowan serve on the way. This one right there in the middle. Fielder right there by Timmerman, the libero. Going to attack, that's in. That time it was Keelan Miller. So the freshman gets a point there, 3-1. Serve on the way from the Knights. This one carries over, received by King. Swing shot. Timmerman, the libero, gets it. Strike right there in the middle, and that one's out. Carly Wells will check in to serve.
Go, Carly. Go, Carly.
Serve on the way from Wells. Carries right over. Dug up right there by Timmerman. Mules on the attack.
Nice. There we go.
Nice attack by Ellie King there. It's 3-all. Early here, second set JV. Senior night recognition, varsity to follow as well. Wells with a serve on the way. Off the hands of Timmerman. Breeze Monterey being patient right there. King passing across, and Vaughn with a little bump toward the corner. This time they go over. Little tap shot by way of Frost. Go over to King on the attack. Up to back for the Breeze Monterey.
Nice.
Dag with the tap is good. Nice tap by Dag. 4-3 Lady Mules take the lead early. That's no confidence booster there because they did not lead at all in that first set. Wells with another serve. Off the hands that time of the Knights. A one-hand shot, that's good. Keelan Miller with the point. 4-4. Austin Frost will serve. Serve on the way from Frost. Off the hands that time of Wells in the back. Little tap shot by Vaughn. Breeze Monterey able to keep it alive. And Lee just bumps it over. This time to King on the attack. Knights cover. Going to attack in the middle. Lee bumps it over. And bumped over by way of the Lady Mules. Attack in the middle.
Nice.
Blocked.
Good job, Jocelyn.
They go over to Vaughn with the left hand.
There we go.
That jumps in.
There we go.
Kirsten Vaughn with the point, and it's 5-4.
Maybe they fed him some pixie sticks in there. Got him a little boost.
Jocelyn Lee will serve. Second set JV. Serve on the way from Lee. This one fielded right there in the back. Knights on the attack right there.
Nice job, Kirsten.
Nice job right there by Vaughn, keeping it alive and bumped over by way of Lee. The Knights are going to set up something this time on the opposite, and that is long. Point Fairfield, no contact.
She ducked.
Sure did. As Reese Creaky was on the attack that time. 6-4. Lady Mules have a 2-point advantage. Breeze Monterey won the first set 25-18. Serve on the way. Nice serve right there. Quick strike from Belva. Knights were ready for that one. Pass it across to King this time. Too high of an attack.
A little too hard.
6-5. Knights trail by one. Couple subs in. This is Adwin Wibbles, the 5'7" sophomore setter. Wibbles will serve. Wibbles with a serve on the way. Deep serve. Fielded right there that time by Lee. Go over to Kirsten Vaughn on the attack from the right side. Knights, they go to the opposite. Off the hands of Vaughn. And Lee one-hands it over. And that's in. That's third. Jocelyn Lee, how about that? 7-5. Abby Simpson will check in. Wesley McGowan. And Kirsten Vaughn will serve.
Let's go, Kirsten.
JV second set. Serve on the way from Vaughn. Nice serve right there. Off the hands that time of Creaky. Now they go over and attack.
Nice.
Bumped up. Simpson to the cover.
Oh.
Got that one over. Prayer that was answered. And
I know.
this time the Knights going to attack from the right side. Vaughn over the King into the net. Just short. 7-6. Reese Creaky will serve. 5'9" freshman outside. 5 chat open. Tells where you watch Mule Nation from. Been active already. Serve on the way. By the way, we have a message for the seniors. Senior night here at the Meal Barn. Post it in the comments if you want. We'll read them on there. Give you guys a shout out. 7-all. Second set JV. Creaky will serve again. Creek with the serve on the way. Going over Simpson on the opposite. That one drops in. Abby Simpson. Timmerman couldn't get to it in time. By the way, Elena Timmerman, I thought this was interesting. She's the older sister of Aisley Timmerman. Aisley, a freshman. Aisley was a member of the Bartelso basketball team that took on New Hope in the state championship Class S last year at Rend Lake. I remember that. And that one drops in. Elena Timmerman will serve. The libero. Serve away from Timmerman. Received right there by King. Vaughn set this time over to Simpson. The New Hope grade school connection right there. Kept alive right there by Lee the libero. Over to Wheeler on the attack. Wheeler just checked in. That's out. Point Fairfield. Good runners by Paisley there. 9-8. As Halen Hudson will serve. Serve away from Hudson.
Oh, just barely.
Tickles the net, got some net love there. Swing shot. Good job right there by King, keeping it alive, and now he just bumps it right back over. Deep and as out. Wide left. Good coverage by Owie, though, the way to respond. All right, this is Abby Cool. 9-all here for second set JV. Senior recognition and also varsity upcoming. Already got 95 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome all fans, Lady Mules fans, Knights fans as well. Knights going to attack from the opposite. Oh, short into the net. Point, Breeze Monterey. Vaughn couldn't get to it. 10-9. Monterey on top. And Cool will serve again. Serve on the way. This one's fielded right there by King in the back in the middle. They go over to Simpson on the attack with the right side. That is in. Point Abby Simpson.
Nice.
She got a few
Good
points
job.
already. A few points already to Simpson. And Maya McGowan checks in, and McGowan will serve. 10-all, second set JV. Serve on the way from Maya. Owen carries it over. Dug over there by Timmerman, the libero. Little tap shot right there that time by Frost in the middle. Go over Wheeler,
there
blocked.
You go. Oh, still going.
Still
nice.
going. Oh!
There you go.
Serenity Dag with a tap. Nice move right there by the combo of Wheeler and Dag right there.
Oh, Fairfield.
And McGowan will serve again, 11-10. Been a good second set here. Serve on the way from Maya. Let's head over to the left, receive right there that time by Corman. Vaughn. Let it go over to Wheeler, just bumps it right back over. Knights They could go the opposite to Corman.
Nice
Blocked.
block.
Get the line by Timmerman, the libero. And a point for Fairfield. Timmerman was on the ground. She's all right, but ball just went right over her when she was on the ground right there. 12-10, second set JV. Fairfield up ahead by 2. Again, Monterey won the first set, 25-18. Serve on the way, a short serve. Lady Mule's serving has gotten better the second set, as opposed to the first. And Corman will serve. Wheeler bumps this one right over.
Saved that one.
Yeah, that was a good save right there. We got stoppage of play. Point Breeze. A violation on Fairfield by way of Wheeler. Mindy saying, I swear Serenity can see the whole court at all times to see where to dump the ball. Yeah. Get that court. Where's court vision?
She does. She does a great job.
And Vaughn,
There we go.
won the point. Kirsten Vaughn. Nice over there by Kirsten. Carly Wells checks in, and Wells will serve.
And that's what they've got to do. They've got to read the defense and try to just tap it. I mean,
Yeah.
again, it's not always a kill that wins or gets you a point, but it's where you place that ball at.
Placement
Like
just so huge.
this.
That's an ace for Wells. 14-12. Fairfield leading by 2. JV second set. Bowie Mindy, I guess you're still in Colorado. Good to hear from you. The whole state of Colorado watching. Serve on the way from Wells. Got what carries right over.
Nice.
It's going to be an ace. Another ace for Wells.
Keep it up, Carly.
15-12. Fairfield leading by 3, second set JV. And
Yeah,
timeout. Timeout Breeze Modern Day. All right, we'll take a timeout as well. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jeff Foster Court. Breeze Modern Day called that timeout. Lady Mules lead by 3, 15-12. Dug up by Timmerman off the serve from Carly Wells. Lee just bumps it over this time, over to King. Knights hit it right over. Short. Point Fairfield. Biggest lead of the night for the Lady Mules. Lead by 4, 16-12.
Kind of curious what Carly's serving percentage is.
Nice serve right there off the hands of Timmerman in the back. Going to take us out. Breeze Creaky. And the ball just sailed out of bounds. 17-12. The Lady Mules lead by 5. Carly Wells will serve again. Serve on the way from Wells. That's short. Yeah. You just tell as soon as it.
It's like a dud sound.
Yep. All right. But a good run for Fairfield nonetheless. And
it usually happens when Carly or Allie King are serving. What we got?
yeah, Breeze Modern Day. Go ahead, Coach.
It seems like we go on a big run.
Tell you what, sir.
Accurate.
When you have when you have players that can serve, they can really help set the tone. Serve on the way, 17-14. And Fairfield leading by 3. Second set JV. Allie King on the attack.
There you go.
Knights pass it across, and that is good. Creaky with the point that time. 17-15. Lady Mules lead by 2. Austin Frost with the serve off the hands at time of King. Hit over by way of Vaughn. That's deep in and it is out. Didn't get the corner. 17-16. Knights down by 1. As they're clawing their way back. Serve it away from Frost. Off the hands of Lee. They'll push it that time. Knights go on the opposite. Lee bumps it over. Kirsten Vaughn, the one-hand tap.
There we go.
That's good. Kirsten Vaughn needed that point right there as Monterey was starting to go a little bit of a run.
Yeah, they did. It's like Jocelyn's going to serve now.
Jocelyn Lee, the libero, serve. Serve on the way from Lee.
Nice serve.
That's out.
It looked good.
Timeout on the floor, Fairfield. 18-17, Lady Mules lead by 1. Second set JV. Be right back here. Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
18-17, Coach Kylie Stewart, Fairfield Lady Mules JV squad called that timeout. 18-17, again, Fairfield leading by 1. Been a dandy second set so far. Both teams serve on the way as King receives it. Fairfield saves it. They go over to Vaughn on the attack from the right side. Monterey, they go on attack from the right side as well. Low tap, kept alive by Lee, the libero. They go over to King, and that is out. Point Knights. Mindy saying we have a big population of timbermen here in Colorado, huge feed yard families. 18 all. Second set JV. Serve on the way, and that one is in. Point Breeze Monterey. King probably thought it was going to go out as it was close to the line.
They're all looking at each other like, how was that in? Yeah.
Did they reverse the call? I had my head down there. It looks like they did.
Yeah.
They did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was checking to make sure there. I was like, yep. I just had my head down, look at something, and there it was. All right. Serve line for Kirsten Vaughn. Fairfield needed that point, too. Again, it's been pretty close here throughout.
There's another one.
Point for Fairfield. Lady Mules like to extend, get a third set here, while Monterey like to win this one in 2. Kirsten Vaughn, serve on the way with the left hand of the hands of Timberman, the libero. Monterey, they go on the attack from the right side. Kept alive there by Wells.
Job.
And then Allie King on the attack, blocked. And up high. Vaughn over to Simpson.
Nice.
Off the back
Good
row.
job. Keep working.
And they go over.
Keep.
And that one's in.
Good try.
Nice move right there. Good attack by Breeze, Monterey. 20-19. Reese Creaky will serve. Creaky with the serve on the way. Dug up right there in the back by Wells. They go on attack by King. Simpson, I should say. Belva steadies it. Go over to Simpson on attack for the right side. Monterey scrambling around a little bit. Hit it right over. Kept alive right there by way of Wells. This time Bentley Belva on it. Takes
job.
good. Bentley, big shot. Belva knocks it in. 21-19. There with a 2-point advantage. Second set JV. Paisley Willard checking in.
Nice job there by Carly Wells.
Yes. Again, hustle, effort, determination. Serve on the way.
Nice shot.
Dug up right there by Timmerman. Quick strike is good. Paisley Wheeler. Nice tap right there by Wheeler. 22-19. Substitution for the Knights. As Kerr checks in, Brielle Kerr. Setter. Serve on the way from King. Off the hands of Timmerman that time. Just hit it right over. Kept alive.
Good job.
Nice
Good job,
dig right
girls.
there. Push it right there by the Knights. Kept alive by King. Almost running into Kylie Stewart. Wheeler on the attack. As they quickly recover. King. Vaughn setting up. Quick shot. Fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Breeze-Mater Day. Yep.
Thought they were in the.
Right there in the net. Timeout. Breeze-Mater Day. 23-19. Fairfield JV leading second set. Be right back here at Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud supporter of your FCHS Lady Mules. For all your investment needs, call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at Fairfield Community High School, Jeff Foster Court. Breeze-Mater Day called that timeout. Lady Mules lead 23-19, second set JV. Gonna try to force a third set here. Quick cover, nice job right there, nice dig. Kept alive right there by Kirsten Vaughn. Nice block right there. Quick tap shot is good! Bentley Belva gets it.
Game point.
24-19. Fairfield 1 point away of forcing a third set. Again, this is JV. Serve on the way from King. Tickles the twine. Mater Day trying to save it, and they do. Good hustle right there. Short point, Knights. 24-20. Checking in is Austin Frost to keep it on her. Timmerman with the serve to the barrow. Knights steady it. They're going to go over. This time over to Corman. Off the hands of King. This time Wheeler on the attack. Quick strike.
Oh, good try.
And it'll be Knights ball. 24-21. Again, this is second set JV. Breeze-Mater Day won the first set. Fairfield trying to win a second to force the third ball. Breeze-Mater Day would like to win this one in three. That's a point. There you go. All right. Never mind. 25-21. Fairfield wins the second set. And we go to a third set of JV. All right. Third set of JV coming up here. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
Welcome back here at the Mule Barn. Jeff Foster Court, Derek Dunn here with you. Coach Tammy Anderson alongside Ashley Anderson, her daughter, on camera. As we enter a third set of JV, so we're going to wait a little bit longer for the seniors to be recognized here. But, Coach, Lady Mules, I thought they looked – the word I kept thinking during the break was composure. I thought they looked really more composed. They looked – they played much better in the second set as opposed to the first.
Yeah, they worked together just a little bit more. Hopefully – yeah, they gave them some pixie sticks or something that put a little pep in their step. They seemed a little dead there in the beginning. So.
Tell you what, what I liked was how Breeze just had the lead for a little bit there, but Fairfield responded. They took the lead back, and they never looked back at all whatsoever.
And I think that's what kind of gave them that little boost was once they finally took the lead, they just kept going and going and going.
Yep.
It's kind of like when they get down, they kind of like show it.
Yep.
Instead of just trying to fight back.
Yep.
But yeah, I think here we go.
Third set JV, so keep it tuned right here. We'll also have the seniors come up here in post game following varsity, and we're with Coach Yvette Combs as well, hosting a big tournament this weekend. And then regionals next week in Mount Carmel for Class 2A. Here we go, Breeze Mater Day, the Knights. With the serve, receiver there by King in the back. Vaughn sets up a little dag.
Oh.
Nice digger there by Tannerman. That's pretty impressive right there. Wheeler on the attack.
There we go.
It's good.
Nice job.
Paisley Wheeler right there with the blast. And that's 1-0 Fairfield. Boy, I'll tell you what, that I got to give props to Timmerman. That was a heck of a dig.
That was. I mean, yeah, they're good.
They are. As we talked about earlier, this is a good test for Fairfield late in the season. By the way, I was looking at Breeze Mater Day, and just I don't know about their JV record last year, but their varsity record was 38-3.
Which up there, like Germantown, Breeze Mater Day, those schools up there, even in grade school, they're at state.
Serenity Dag with the blast. 2-1.
It's like they just live and breathe volleyball up there.
Mm-hmm.
They always have like really tall girls.
Also, like on the basketball side too,
Yeah.
and even like baseball, they're all good student athletes over there that way. Serve on the way from Wells. It's fielded right there in the back. That's out. Point Fairfield. Reese Creaky was on the attack that time. 3-1. Lady Mules lead by 2. In third set, JV. Carly Wells will serve. Serve on the way from Carly. Did a great job serving in that last set.
She always does.
Oh, yeah.
I always have like good vibes when that happens.
The little girl over there just picked up the ball. That's
Yeah.
actually my little cousin.
Aw. I was wondering, I thought something really happened. I was like looking where it happened. But no, Carly, it's like when she serves, they just really go on a run. Oh, good try. Oh, almost.
I've been impressed about that went over, but good try though. 3-3. Kylie Stewart, you gotta love the hustle and effort right there. Austin Frost with the service of that service error. That's one of the very few times Knights have ever committed one. Four, 3. Serve on the way from Lee. Down
just
carries
barely.
over. Oh my gosh.
We'll take it.
Net love right there. I did not think that was going to go over, but it did somehow.
I don't think anyone did.
I'll say it was a prayer that was answered. Here's Lee with the
Bentley
nice.
may have pulled down the net just a little bit.
It may have been. Volleyball gods were kind, we'll say. Allie King on the attack from the opposite. Knights go attack with the right side. Frost that time, then we'll find that opening. No, that was not Frost, excuse me. I'm sorry, that was Miller, Caitlin Miller. Miller will check out. And for her is Brielle Kerr. 5-4, Lady Mules lead. Third set, JV. Just joined us, by the way. First off, actually, it was split earlier. That was a blast right there with the opposite. Lee stays it over to Vaughn, too high. Scores for the fresh off game. By the way, as well, like to mention real quick, again, it was split early. Breeze Mater Day over Fairfield, 25-20 first set. Second set, Fairfield over Breeze Mater Day, 25-20. That's going to attack right there,
Nice.
blocked. Good block right there.
Oh, still
Good
alive.
Timmerman ups it right back over. Vaughn drops it in. Kirsten Vaughn. Simpson checks in. What I liked about that was Coach Mitchell was still alive, and I got to thinking here, a quick thought of still in play, keep playing till that whistle blows,
Ace.
and an ace for the Lady Mules, 7-5. Still in play till that whistle blows, so.
That is correct.
Vaughn with another serve. Off the hands of Timmerman. Going over on the right side. That one is point. Breezemont, they say contact was made. Hayden Corman checks in, the freshman, outside. Reese Creaky, the freshman, will serve. Serve on the way. Dug up right there by Wells. That was a heck of a dig. Corman on the attack. Unable to hit it that time by King, but that was a heck of a dig right there by Carly. 7-0.
Yeah, she's not afraid to get on the ground. Like,
We talk
you know,
about
that floor's not soft.
we talk about serving from her, but
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a dig right there. And
she does. She plays a great back row.
Vaughn passing across to Simpson. Fielded right there by Timmerman. Knights attack in the middle. A little swing shot. Lee. Now over to Simpson on the right side. Timmerman. Hit right there in the middle. Lee. Over to King. Scramble right there are the Knights. Good coverage here. Attack this time in the middle. Lead the libero. Over to Vaughn. King on the attack. Blocked. Good little volley this is. Corman on the attack from the opposite. Gets wide by King. Now they go over to Simpson. Push hit deep. Gets wide that time by Creaky. Now they go over to Corman. That is good. Breeze Monterey Day with the point. 8-7. So we're laying from Creaky. So it carries over. Received by King in the back. Go over to Simpson on an attack. The hands of Corman that time and able to hit it over. Corman just looked a little surprised.
Yeah, like it came right. It was like, I don't want it.
It was kind of weird. It was like just bounced right off of her. I was just a little shocked by the reaction, honestly.
Yeah. Allie King with this.
Service error right there.
She is. She's just having an off night. I mean, it happens. I mean,
But her teammates have helped.
yes, but it's just not. It's just not like Allie to miss a serve or
Oh, a strike from Belva's good.
you know.
I know.
Mules and the parents make their way to the lobby, please. Seniors and senior parents make their way to the lobby. Thank you.
9-0. And Halen Hudson just checked in, will serve. Serve on the way from Halen.
There you go.
Carries over, nice serve. Almost a collision right there. Vaughn, attacker, there's Dag. This time they go on the right side.
Good job.
Simpson controls it, over to Wheeler. On the hands that time of Creaky. Ball goes up high. They go over to Wheeler. Little bump hit right there. Knights on the attack in the middle. That's good. Nice attack right there from Frost. I was talking to Coach Courtney Walker earlier, and I asked her, I have a friend who lives over in Aviston, actually. Cody Emming, if you're watching, listening, hello to you. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well, my friend. She said, I know, Cody. I said, tell me some stories. She wouldn't tell me, so there you go. All right. I was hoping. All right. Monterey on the attack right there. Kept alive right there by Lee. Vaughn over to Wheeler. And that one's off the hands of Timmerman, the libero. Nice going to attack by way of Corman. Blocked. Oh, no. Yeah.
Keep going. There it goes.
Still
Good
going.
job.
Still alive. Quick strike
Yeah.
from Wheeler. Still playing. Still alive. Off the
Oh,
hands of
good
Lee.
job.
Oh, it's going to head over the bleachers. Oh, goodness. That was a good effort there. That was a heck of a save.
I got into it. I forgot. Oh, gonna call time.
11-9. Timeout, Carly Stewart. 11-9. Breeze Monterey leading Fairfield third set JV. Stay tuned to Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn, Fairfield Community High School. On this Thursday evening, girls high school volleyball action, senior night here. Fairfield called that timeout, down 11-9, point is scored! Nice job right there. Oh. By the Lady Mules. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. Love to hear from you. Serve on the way for the Lady Mules. Received by Breeze. Quick strike is good! Paisley Wheeler! Wheels knocks it in. Eleven all. And the ball hopped on the stage for a brief moment. That was a heck of a point right there from Wheeler. Good power, good velocity. Go over the middle of the time, Frost.
Nice.
Blocked by Lady Mules in the middle. Lee over to Wheeler into the net. 12-11. Knights lead. Been back and forth there. It's been a good third set. Serve on the way. Off the hands of Lee. Yeah, that was a good serve right there. Give credit where credit's due. Timeout. Fairfield again. 13-11, Breeze Monterey leading the Lady Mules. Again, third set JV. Stay tuned here. The Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court, 13-11. Attack the time is lead, running attack. Knights go over to cross, blocked. Goes out of bounds, though. Good block right there from Dag and Vaughn, but just goes out. 14-11, Knights lead by 3. Again, this is third set JV, varsity upcoming. You just joined us. Fresh off action was split earlier. Lee passing it over, Dag, a little one-handed tap. Knights in the middle by way of Frost. That is, say it was in. Okay. Well, I was close. Okay, they go 15.
Oh, they're going to 15.
Okay. I was wondering about that. Okay, 15. So Breeze Monterey wins the third set. 15-11. So the Knights win that one in 3 sets. Gallant effort, though, by Lady Mules JV, though. Put up a good fight.
They did. I mean, I will say that is not the best that I've seen them play.
No.
I mean, not knocking them, but
you have those nights
I've seen
sometimes.
Yes, you do. It happens. I just didn't see as much energy in this game as I have in the past. All right, we're going to do senior night stuff.
Senior night recognition. Here's Hayden McDuffie.
Senior volleyball players and parents. Our first senior is Gracie Atwood. Gracie is the daughter of Paul and Courtney Atwood. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Gracie Atwood. Our next senior is Libby Klein. Libby is the daughter of Jeremy Klein and Jamie and Derek Tedford. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Libby Klein. Our next senior is Macy McConaughey. Macy is the daughter of Michael McConaughey and Alyssa McConaughey. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Macy McConaughey. Our next senior is Alexa Newman. Alexa is the daughter of Tommy Newman and Carrie Newman. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Alexa Newman. Our next senior is Kenzie Turner. Kenzie is the daughter of Chris and Tony Turner and Jessica and Jonathan Vaughn. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Kenzie Turner. Our final senior is Madison Wright. Madison is the daughter of John and Kylie Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Madison Wright. We'd like to thank all our seniors for your hard work and dedication to FCHS. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Mules seniors.
All 6 seniors recognized here. Again, the seniors, Alexa Newman, Madison Wright, Gracie Etwood, Macy McConaughey, Kenzie Turner, and Libby Klein. All 6 of them being recognized there. And getting a group photo as well over there on the stage. And, this season has flown by quick.
Yes, it has.
But this has been a great group of seniors. They're doing an outstanding job this season. And tell you what, all 4 years too. I mean, not just this year, but ever since they stepped foot here at FCHS, all of them have done really well. Represented, not just, think about his deal, they're student athletes. They do well in the classroom. They play here. They also represent, the volleyball team out there in the community as well. And couldn't ask for a better group. Well, anyway, so we're going to go ahead. Let's take a break here, and we'll come right back here. We'll have some pregame information for you for varsity for both teams. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
An exceptional community deserves an exceptional bank. That is why our customers are at the heart of everything we do. Hi, this is Jen Wellen, head teller of the Fairfield Banking Company, where we believe banking means more than cashing a check and more about developing lasting relationships, all while providing the best customer service around and bringing you the most up-to-date banking products and services. Visit us today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LaMonsOnline.com. We have you covered.
All right, welcome back here to the Mule Barn. Derek Dunn here with you, Coach Tammy Anderson alongside, and Ashley Anderson on camera. Thanks for joining us here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. As let's go ahead and go over here the scores. Fresh soft action. It was split earlier. Breeze Mater Dei won the first set over Fairfield 25-20, and then Fairfield defeated Breeze Mater Dei in the second set of fresh soft 25-20. JV contest, which just wrapped up a few minutes ago. Breeze Mater Dei defeated Fairfield in the first set 25-18. Second set was won by Fairfield 25-21. And in the third set, it was Mater Dei over Fairfield 15-11. Getting ready to form the tunnel over there. I believe it's road construction night, I believe. All the high school students wearing their neon over there. Live chat open, by the way. No, Rachel was cheering on Paisley right there. Paisley Wheeler from JV earlier, so happy to see that. So Barbara's saying, good luck letting Mules get a win here tonight. So again, we thank you guys for joining us here, wherever you may be watching locally, over there in the Breeze area, around the world. Thanks for tuning in. Senior night here at the Mule Barn. Again, 6 seniors that were recognized. In case you missed the recognition here, I'd like to mention their names again. Alexa Newman, Madison Wright, Gracie Atwood, Macy McConaughey, Kenzie Turner, and Libby Klein. All right, let's talk about the Fairfield Lady Mules. Senior night here at the Mule Barn. Again, these seniors have poured their time, effort, heart, and hustle into the Lady Mules volleyball program, and tonight we celebrate their commitment to see a red and black in the stands, the perfect atmosphere for a big night of volleyball. Look at Coach Yvette Holmes and her Lady Mules. They enter tonight's matchup with a 21-9 overall record, 9-4 mark here at home. They're coming off the biggest win of the season, a thrilling 3-set victory over NCOE North City Omaha Infield on Tuesday night, 17-25, 28-26, and 25-19. Again, that was the biggest win of the season. And NCOE, if you follow girls high school volleyball here in the state of Illinois, they are a perennial 1A power, and that victory was on the road Tuesday night. Lady Mules come out of the tunnel. Fairfield looks to keep that momentum rolling and pick up another signature win tonight against Breeze Mater Dei before hosting their own tournament this weekend. And then it's on to postseason play at the Mount Carmel Class 2A Regional, where Fairfield will play the winner of the Robinson El Dorado match on Wednesday night. Take a look at stats here, the latest updated stats here for Lady Mules. Sophomore outside Jensen Robbins leads the team with 222 kills. Again, a few games ago, she reached the 500 kill career mark. Gracie Atwood, the senior, and sophomore middle Grayson Vaughn, each with 104 kills apiece. Senior libero Macy McConaughey anchors the defense with 224 digs, while Atwood adds 151, and junior setter Delaney Ellis contributes with 116. Senior setter Alexa Newman leads in assists with 270, with Ellis adding 152. Vaughn tops the blocking chart with 59, followed by Robbins with 40, and Hillary Hodges with 34. Robbins also leads the team in hitting percentage at .322, followed by Vaughn at .241 and Atwood at .164. For the visitors, Coach Courtney Walker's Breeze Mater Dei Lady Knights come in with a record of 24-6 overall. They're coming off of a 2-set win over Edwardsville, 25-20, 25-18. That was back on October 20th, and have won 4 out of their last 5. The Lady Knights are an independent team. They don't belong to any conference at all, with a 5-2 record on the road. Last season, they finished 38-3 overall. And I had to go back and look at this because I thought they did, but last year these two teams did take on each other, and it was at Mater Dei. That was back on October 24th, 2024. And Mater Dei defeated Fairfield in 2 sets last year by scores of 25-18 and 25-11. As for the Lady Knights, let's talk about them. Sophomore Haley Klosterman leads the team with 195 kills. Klosterman, a 5'9" sophomore outside. Meanwhile, by also junior middle Avery Patton with 163, and junior outside Marley Hagg with 162. Junior libero Ava Lampe leads the defense with 296 digs, with senior Lauren Jemrook at 166 and sophomore Abby Kuhl at 164. Senior setter Addison Neniger has an impressive 646 assists this season. Patton leads in blocks with 54, followed by sophomore Adrian Ruckers. She just got back from injury with 49, and Indiger adding 42. Ruckers leads the team in hitting percentage at .306, followed by closely by Indiger at .305 and Patton at .299. For the Lady Mules, this is another prime opportunity to build on that big win against NCOE and close out the regular season strong. Well, of course, they'll be hosting their own tournament, but it'd be nice to pick up a win here at the Mule Barn before your tournament this weekend. Also, we encourage you to stick around after the match. Senior recognition just happened between JV and varsity. We'll have the 6 Lady Mule seniors up here along with Coach Yvette Combs for post-game chat. We will also announce a Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. Let's take a break here. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court. Derek Dunn here with you, Coach Tammy Anderson, alongside her daughter Ashley Anderson on camera. Lady Mules hosting Breeze Mater Dei, non-conference opponent. Coach, the Lady Mules coming off a 3-set victory over NCOE a couple of nights ago and took it to Yvette Combs. It was a happy bus ride on the way home.
Yeah, they got to stop at Doug's.
They did. They did.
Got to stop at Doug's. But, yeah, hopefully let's hope that they bring that same energy that they had Tuesday night into this night, because I believe they're probably going to need it.
Hey, Coach,
you know, they've got to be on their A game like they have been.
Yeah.
You know, they can't let up like they did Tuesday night.
Coach, it's senior night here at the Mule Barn, and we saw the 6 seniors being recognized, and I think of senior night a little bit like homecoming in some ways in terms of the energy. And so for the Lady Mules, they have the home court advantage of senior night. How can they channel that senior night energy onto the court?
Well, I don't know, but they're playing some pretty good music right now, so I'm hoping that, just the atmosphere, it's got a good crowd. They've got the fans over there, the student fan section going on. It's full. They're all in neon, construction colors kind of thing. So I would say that, it is. It's pretty good to have this. It's just basically your environment.
Yeah.
If it's too quiet, then that's when, they just you don't feel that energy. But if you see, look who's on the court.
Kinsey Turner.
Kinsey Turner's back.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's very encouraging to see Kinsey out there. And
yep.
Now, whether she'll play or not, we don't know, but
a little birdie has told me.
Okay. We'll go along with that then.
That we might see her tonight.
Might be. But for Kinsey, though, with the ankle and everything, her foot, but I tell you what, it is so encouraging. It's great to see her in uniform again.
Oh, my gosh. Especially senior night. I mean,
yes.
And she did not have to miss an entire season. But yes, I'm hearing that, going to get prepared for regionals.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, though, it's always good to see Kinsey out there, and but you got to give credit, give props to her teammates for anchoring the middle this season in her absence.
Oh yes, Serenity Dagg did a great job at NCOE. I think she brought a ton of energy.
Yes.
Coming in against NCOE, and honestly, Kinsey is she's a great kid.
Absolutely.
Queen Kinsey.
Queen Kinsey, yes.
She is our homecoming queen.
That's right.
So yeah, Queen Kinsey is I think that also probably helps a lot of the girls too. I mean, the team has done great, without her, but with her, and if she's, close to the 100%, they're probably feeling pretty good, It's kind of like the rhythm will be back.
Well, I'll tell you what, it takes time, whenever you're sitting on the bench and you really want to play, and you got to obey what the doctor tells you. You got to obey what the athletic trainer tells you and everything. But they have done an amazing job with the recovery process. And give Sarah Turner and her staff, Wabash Jen, a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, she it was pretty ugly. Her mom showed me. We keep in touch a lot.
Yeah.
And such. So we talk a lot, but it was when it happened that night and she sent us those pictures. It was I feared. I mean, because it was pretty bad. So I am just glad that she did what she was supposed to do and let it heal. Sometimes they come back too soon, still limping, or, they're going to fight through the pain. But, her mom and, her, she knew she wanted to be 100% because she's going to be playing at Frontier next year.
Yep. By the way, I also, one thing about Kinsey, though, that we'll move on here, but I always enjoy seeing her at the games, being that supporter, being that encourager.
Oh, yes, and she is. And that's, I mean, and that made her feel good, important, because they still respected her as that leader, and they took her advice. And if she saw something out there that they were, needed corrected or fixing, because like I know Grayson had to step in her spot, and Serenity Dag and a few others. They just she was there as kind of like the coach, and they did respect her. So that's pretty good.
Let's go ahead and take a break here, and we'll come right back here and talk more here about what's coming up here. Lady Mules having a big tournament this weekend. It's regionals next week at Class 2A Mount Carmel. Give you the rundown of that schedule and where the winner of that Mount Carmel regional will go. Stay tuned to our Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court. Derek Dunning with you, Coach Tammy Anderson alongside here. And Let's go over the schedule for next week for regionals, Class 2A in Mount Carmel. It starts on Monday, October 27th, 6 o'clock. Robinson will take on El Dorado. Then on Tuesday, starting at 6 o'clock, Fairfield will take on the winner between Robinson and El Dorado. If you had to look at it on paper, Robinson would be the favorite of that. But you never know, though. It's postseason. You never know. Everyone starts off with a clean slate. And then at 7 o'clock on the 28th, Benton will take on the host Mount Carmel. Fairfield the 2 seed, Benton the 3 seed. And then Thursday, October 30th, will be the regional championship game at 6 o'clock between the winner of match 2, which would be Fairfield, versus the winner of Robinson and El Dorado, versus the winner of the Benton and Mount Carmel game. And so whoever wins that regional advances, they will advance to the Benton sectional, and the winner of the Mount Carmel regional will play the winner of the Vienna regional. That will be played on Tuesday, November 4th at 7 o'clock. In case you're wondering who is in that Vienna regional, we'll go ahead and tell you about that. On Monday, October 27th, the 8 seed Harrisburg will take on 9 seed Johnston City. Now, Tuesday the 28th, the 1 seed Massac County will take on the winner of that Harrisburg and Johnston City match. Then it's the 4 seed DuQuoin taking on the 5 seed Vienna. And then Thursday, October 30th will be the regional championship night down there at Vienna. So those are the teams. Any one of those teams will face the winner of the Mount Carmel regional at the Benton sectional. So, but that is that's a look at what's coming up for you next week. Again, postseason volleyball season's gone by quick here, and also Mules football coming your way tomorrow night. Travel down to Hamilton County, take on the Foxes. Last game of the regular season. Pregame at 6:30, followed by kickoff at 7. Ken and Brad Alwick will have that one for you. Mules have played well in Hamilton County down there. And for the Mules, like to pick up a win at least before the playoffs.
I know they were talking about that. Winning 5, it's the good possibility of being in playoffs, but 6 for sure gets you in.
Yes.
We need that win. And then I saw that they will announce where we're going Saturday night.
Well, I didn't play football here at FCHS, but I remember my senior year. That was back in the Craig Zerlini, Josh Glisson, Seth Esmond, Tyler Hodges era. That year, my senior year, Fairfield went 5-4, but they were not playoff eligible. They did not make the playoffs.
They didn't have enough points.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Those points at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, so 5, and I know they've kind of changed it up, or they're changing it up, but I'm not for sure.
There's been talk about that.
So much.
There is.
But yeah. Honestly, I think Fairfield should have enough points.
Right.
In that aspect. But, you never know.
Right. And
you never know.
But I was going to say, though, it's like, I'd rather go 6-3, 6-3 or higher, be guaranteed a spot. Just because of what happened to us back in 2006, my senior year.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I use that as an example. So
exactly. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. And I think, because Ken and Brett were talking that there's a possibility if we go 6-3, we'll be hosting.
We'll see, though. It depends.
I hope.
As I always say, and Mark Turner and I did games together. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You just never know what the IHSA is going to do. You never know. All right, we're going to be playing the national anthem introduction. Starting lineups for both teams here. Let's turn down to Hayden McDuffie, PA announcer, for that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Fairfield Community High School student, staff, and administration, we would like to welcome you to the Mule Barn for tonight's matchup between the Mater Dei Lady Knights and your Fairfield Lady Mules. We'll announce starting lineup shortly, but at this time, would everyone please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag for the playing of the national anthem. Now the starting lineup for the Mater Dei Lady Knights. At middle hitter, a junior, number 21, Avery Patton. At setter, a senior, number 8, Addison Nenninger. At outside hitter, a sophomore, number 14, Haley Klosterman. At middle hitter, a sophomore, number 7, Adrian Rakers. At DS, a sophomore, number 3, Abby Cool. At DS, a senior, number 10, Lauren Jamrock. And starting at libero, a junior, number 1, Ava Lamp. The Lady Knights are coached by Courtney Walker, Maddie Hockey, and Taylor Pavich. And now, the starting lineup for your Fairfield Lady Mules. At center, a senior, number 4, Alexa Newman. At right side hitter, a senior, number 24, Libby Klein. At outside hitter, a senior, number 8, Gracie Atwood. At middle hitter, a senior, number 17, Kinsey Turner. At middle hitter, a sophomore, number 14, Grayson Vaughn. At center, a junior, number 2, Delaney Ellis. At outside hitter, a sophomore, number 9, Jensen Robbins. At DS, a senior, number 6, Madison Wright. At middle hitter, a junior, number 7, Hillary Hodges. And starting at libero, a senior, number 12, Macy McConaughey. The Lady Mules are coached by Yvette Combs, assisted by Kylie Stewart and Tori Robson. Tonight's officials are Keith Simpson and Chris Braden.
All right, so here we go.
That was cool.
That was.
I'm going with neon because they gave out the glow sticks.
Okay, so neon night it is then, but really cool to see the lights go off here. And
I know, I love it.
also, glad to hear Kinsey's name being announced and her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, great to see her again on the court.
I'm so excited.
It just, I'll tell you what a story here. All right, Breeze Mater Dei versus Fairfield, non-conference game here tonight. Southern Illinois Volleyball. Brett saying Mules will take care of business tomorrow. Hi, Brett. Good to hear from you. Brett Tullis. You can hear him and Ken on the call tomorrow. Mules football at Hamilton County. I'll tell you what, for Fairfield senior night here, I expect some energy. I expect Again, coming off that big win against NCOE Tuesday night. Fairfield, this is the third volleyball game of the week. They played Robinson back on Monday. Quick turnaround. Took it to NCOE on the road, beat them at their place.
Then they got a big tournament this weekend.
I'll tell you what, a lot of volleyball for Lady Mules this week, but
no rest for the wicked.
It's all by design for postseason. All right. Tossing the ball around here a little bit. Alexa Newman will serve, the senior. One of 6 seniors, Newman. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. 143 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us this Thursday evening. Alexa Newman, deep serve right there. Hit up high. Going attack the
nice block.
Nice block there. Grayson Vaughn. Also there, Delaney Ellis as well. First time these two teams have taken on each other this season. Gracie out with a little tap. Knights, they run something in the middle, a little tap. Nice job there by Grayson Vaughn. G out there. This time, Newman over to Atwood, blocked.
Nice. Good.
Point, Knights. Shelly saying watching in Marco Island. Mason McConaughey's Nana. Let's go Mules. Hi, Shelly. Good to hear from you from Marco Island. Safe travels. Enjoy the trip down there. Safe travels on the way back. Serving away from Mater Dei. This ball goes up high.
Hit the rafters, I believe.
Hit the rafters. 2-0. Ace for the Knights. Fairfield here like to get a win here on senior night for this home crowd. Serve on the way. Ends that time of Ellis. And Delaney just bumps it right back over. Knights, you go to the opposite, and that is good. Same point, Fairfield. A little bit disbelief right there. Haley Klosterman, the sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. Again, she leads the team in kills. That'd be a good battle between her and Jensen. I almost said Emerson, yeah. Between her and Jensen. Knights unable to hit over. Point for Lady Mules. Now even up 2-2.
I think this is the first I've seen the ball hit the rafters multiple times.
Yeah. And the ball went in the trash can. That's 3 points right there. How about that? Attack right there. A good. Right there in the middle. That's number 7, Adrienne Rockers, 5'11" sophomore. She just got back from injury, actually. Talking to Coach Courtney Walker, really excited about that. Serve on the way. That veers wide to the right. Server Sarah committed right there by Addison Indiger, the 5'10" senior. Only 2 seniors for this Mater Dei squad. Serve on the way from Mason McConaughey. And that's a blast right there. Kept alive by Lady Mules. Scrambling. Yvette getting out of the way. No avail.
Gracie was rolling on the ground there.
And Yvette had to really scramble to get out of the way right there. Haley Klosterman, the sophomore, will serve. Serve away from Klosterman. That's high. Still lands in, though. 5-3.
Just need to adjust a little bit. I'm sure, excitement, just the adrenaline rushing, and
that's out. Service error out. And talking to Yvette Combs, didn't know much about this Mater Dei team going. A little bit of an unknown there. Serve on the way. Nice serve there by Delaney. Right there in the middle of that time. Kept alive there by Atwood in the back. Go to Robbins on the attack. Goes up high. Knights, little tap shot.
Good job, Macy.
Right there by Rockers. They go over to the right side. Blocked. Point, Breeze Mater Dei. Violation on Fairfield.
It bounced back off the net.
Yep.
Instead of it being a block.
6-4.
That's what he's saying.
Okay. 6-4. Breeze Mater Dei leading early. We just got to start with varsity, by the way. Serve on the way. Off the hands right there at the time of Atwood. Over to Robbins on the attack. It's good! Jensen Robbins. Over 220 kills of the season for Robbins. And the sophomore will serve. 6-5. Knights leading by 1. Serve on the way. That's in, an ace for Jensen.
But she's got 500 overall.
Right.
Or
yeah. I'm just saying,
over 500 overall. That's what threw me off. I think that's what threw me off the last time. So I was like, no, at one time it was only like 200 and something. It had to be 3.
yeah, 222 kills going into tonight. Serve on the way.
Just this season. There
Yeah,
we go.
that's what I just said. Just the season, yes.
Okay. Now my brain understands.
Okay, Mason McConaughey. Lights right now. They're going to attack this time from the opposite
Oh,
block.
nice
It's going to go out.
Point.
Good effort, though. 6-all. Make it be 7-6. And right now, Abby Cool, the defensive specialist, will serve. Mentioned here 2 seniors. The other senior, Lindsey Baining, 5'9" opposite. And that's it. Everyone else is juniors on down. Ellis passing across to Atwood.
Yep.
Point Mater Day. 8-6. Knights lead by 2. First set varsity. Serve on the way. Off the hands that time of Madison Wright. They go over to Atwood. Kept alive right there by the Knights. Going to attack, blocked. McConaughey, coverage. Little tap shot. They go over to Atwood. The hands of the Libero. And the Knights attack once again. Point. Breeze Mater Day. Ava Lampe, the Libero again for the Knights. Mason McConaughey, the Libero for Fairfield. Serve on the way for Breeze Mater Day. Get the line by right on the right side. They go over to Atwood. The ball tipped over. Got some net love there. Knights going to attack. Ellis over to McConaughey. This time over to Atwood. The Knights go over. And that's a point. Marley Hag right there. The 5'9" junior outside with the point. And it's 10-6. Knights lead by 4. And Cool will serve again. Serve on the way. Off the hands of Atwood, who receives it. Ellis sent it Atwood, the senior. Kept alive right there by Lampe, and that's good. Quick striker there by Niniger. 11-6. Breeze Mater Day leading by 5, first set. Cool, the sophomore will serve again. This one on the way off the hands of Atwood, an ace. No, yep, it is an ace.
Yep.
Well, Mater Day's been rolling here the past few
I
minutes.
think we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, Yvette Combs will call a timeout. As Breeze Mater Day has doubled up the lead, 12-6. First set varsity here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court, 12-6. Breeze Mater Day leads the Lady Mules. Coach Yvette Combs called that timeout.
Yeah, I think they needed that timeout. They need a little readjusting on our defense.
Yeah.
You know.
Serve on the way. Deep serve. Off the hands that time of Wright. Gracie Atwood with the kill attempt. That's good. Gracie Atwood, the senior, delivers. That was off the hands of Lampe. And Kenzie Turner, the senior, is going to serve. How about this?
Here we go.
Kenzie Turner. Serve on the way from Kins. And so it carries
That's
right
good.
over.
And she has to stay back.
Off the hands of Lampe.
Nice job, Madison.
Wait, Kinsey. Good to see Kinsey get some playing time out there. Kinsey will sub out and checking in. Mason McConaughey. How about that, Kinsey Turner? Round of applause there. Serve on the way. Off the hands of Atwood. Ellis sets up Grayson Vaughn, blocked. McConaughey going over to Atwood on the opposite. Scrub weight right there are the Knights.
Nice job, Macy.
Nice dig right there by McConaughey. Now over to Atwood on the attack. Blocked. Grayson Vaughn G keeps it alive. They go to the attack. That's long. Yep, no contact. Does Haley Klosterman. Katie saying she improved her hitting from her club coach, Brooke Kloss. I remember Brooke. And give it up, Jensen. Blue Steel is proud of you. I believe Brooke was the coach at Freiburg a few years ago. I believe that's right. Going to attack that time. That's a point.
Point, Modern Day.
I'll tell you what, I remember covering the Super a few years ago when Modern Day took on Freiburg. Bob Ellis and I were on the call that night. And that was some of the most entertaining volleyball I've ever seen at the high school level. It was a dandy, too. Fun night. This place was packed here. Push it right there.
Nice job, Madison.
By Modern Day. Quick strike.
Oh, Macy, awesome job.
Nice job by McConaughey. Keep it alive. Atwood on the attack. Up to the by Lampy. Little tap shot. Atwood to cover. Now they go over to Atwood on the opposite. And that's good. Gracie Atwood.
Gracie Atwood with a kill. Point, Lady Mules.
14-9. Jensen Robbins checking in. Fairfield could use a run here. You don't want to trail too far behind this Modern Day team. Atwood with the serve. Veering over to the right. Out of bounds. Okay, this is Lindsay Baining, so Baining's going to serve. No, not my mistake.
8.
8, thank you. That would be as an Indiger. So Indiger with the serve with the left hand. Hit backward by way of Grayson Vaughn. Good coverage there. Blocked. Ball spinning. Hit over by way of Grayson Vaughn into the net. 16-9. Serve on the way. Into the net. Service error. Fairfield will have the ball. Hillary Hodges checking in for Grayson Vaughn. So Hodges will help anchor the middle. Mason McConaughey, the senior, will serve. Serve on the way from McConaughey. Go to attack in the middle. Off the hands at time of Newman. Just bump it right back over by way of Ellis. Deep hit. Knights going to attack from the right side. That's a nice kill right there.
That was a beautiful set.
Yeah, Baining right there. The senior delivers. I think Klosterman will serve the sophomore. Klosterman leads the team in kills. Serve it away from Klosterman with the right hand. Off the hands right there, the barrel McConaughey. The middle, they go over to Robbins on the attack. Hands of Lampy. And that one's good. Got some net love right there that time from Marley Hagg. 18-10. Knights lead by 8. First set, varsity. Serve on the way. Off the hands of McConaughey in the middle. Little tap shot right there by Ellis. They go on the right side.
Yeah,
and that one's out. Yep. Couldn't find its way in by way of Baining. So Lady Mules trail by 7 on the ball. Libby Klein checks in for Fairfield. One of 6 seniors being recognized. Serve on the way from Ellis. Off the hands of Lampy in the back. And they go on the attack. Take over there by McConaughey. Scrambling right there is Ellis. Back over to McConaughey.
Good job.
Good coverage right there by the Knights.
Nice block.
Nice blocker there by Hodges and Klein. They go again. Atwood passing it over to Ellis. Across the way to Robbins with a strike blocked. And the strike is good.
They're just going to keep coming. It's like
Adrian Rockers, the 5'11" sophomore, with the hit. 19-11. I believe this is number 9. Yeah, Reese Creaky will serve. Creaky played some in a JV game. Creaky with the serve on the way into the net. 19-12. Lady Mules could use a run here. Trailing by 7. And Jensen Robbins, a sophomore, will serve. Younger sister of Emerson Robbins. Emerson now at Eastern Kentucky University. Serve on the way. And it ace for Jensen.
Nice.
Jensen
Robbins.
Again, over 500 kills of her career. She celebrated that milestone recently, and Robbins will serve again. 19-13, serve on the way. Another nice serve, dug over there by Lampy. And that's a good attack right there by Mater Dei by way of Avery Patton, the 6'1 junior, tallest player out there for Breeze Mater Dei. It's Patton again sitting 6'1". That'd be cool. The sophomore will serve. Cool. Serve on the way. Off the hands that time on right. Go in the middle this time. That's a point. No, it's not. Off. Long that time. Klein was on the attack. Timeout.
Right. Okay.
Fairfield 21-13. Breeze Mater Dei leading by 7 over Lady Mules first set varsity here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court. Lady Mules trail Breeze Mater Dei 21-13. Again, this is a non-conference game here, and Mater Dei, again, they take on opponents, Illinois, Missouri, and Quincy Notre Dame tomorrow for a tournament. Blocked. McConaughey passing across. Push it right there. Kept alive by Lampy Libero. Quick strike didn't work into the net. Lady Mules could use a run here. And Allie King will serve. Allie had a great JV contest. Serve on the way from King. Off the hands of Lampy. Going to attack from the outside. Nice block right there from Grayson Vaughn, as well as Libby Klein out there to anchor the right side. Ellis over to Klein.
Nice. Libby had a great game again at NCOE.
Sure did.
Was our player of the game.
Well, Nimmer Christine Copa Country Financial player of the game following this one. Point Fairfield. It's a good time for Fairfield to go on a run here. 21-15. Allie King will serve. Serve on the way from King. Dug over there by Lampy Libero. Fairfield aware. Grayson Vaughn with the attack. It's alive right there by Lampy. Little tap shot that time by Hag. Now they go over to Klein. They go in the middle. Blocked by Grayson Vaughn, the G. Leads the team in blocks. That's a big one right there. 21-16. Serve on the way from King. Nice serve off the hands of Lampy to go on the attack from the right side into the net. Point Fairfield. Patton hit that one.
Here we go.
21-17. Senior night here at the Mule Barn. There's the energies from the student section on the way. King there to cover. Going to Atwood on the outside. The hands of Lampy up high. Quick blocker there from Atwood. And the strike is good. Nendegar there was on the attack. Lauren Jemrick will serve. Jemrick, the 5'9 senior. And one of two seniors actually in this Mater Dei team. Serve on the way. Off the hands right there of Atwood. And that's going to be short. Point, Breeze Mater Dei. 23-17. First set varsity.
Side out.
Jemrick will serve again. Serve on the way. As out. Point Fairfield.
There we go.
Service error, and Lexa Newman will check in to serve and go back to the top of the serving order for Fairfield. Newman, one of 6 seniors recognized with the serve. Hands in the back row. Knight steps up in the middle. McConaughey stays it. Now over to Atwood, right there in the center. Knights, swing shot good.
Point. Mater Dei.
Iniger right there on the attack.
Game point.
Game point.
I said that, McDuffie.
24-18, first set varsity. And libero Ava Lampe will serve, 5'5" junior. Lampe serve on the way. And ace for Lampe.
Mater Dei takes the first set 25-18.
So Breeze Mater Dei wins the first set 25-18. We go to a second set of varsity. Stay tuned to Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
If you got 50-50 tickets tonight,
We're going to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. If it wasn't for them, we would not be able to be here right now. So, F&B, Frontier Community College, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Conard Financial Group, Andrew Diesel, Edward Jones, Carnaby Square, CSI Insurance Brokers, Rush Appliance, Fairfield Banking Company, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Walters Buildings, Sork Farms GP, People's National Bank, Wayne White Electric Cooperative, Carter Trucking, and Vaughn's Towing. Give these sponsors a big shout out. If you're on Facebook or Instagram and you see it, just tell them thank you for, bringing the Lady Mules volleyball here on Mule Nation. Give them a call, we do. We just thank them so much. So you should too.
Not that we wouldn't be here doing this. And 25-18, Breeze Mater Dei won the first set over Fairfield varsity. And by the way, earlier in fresh off action went split. Breeze Mater Dei won JV in 3 sets. We go second set of varsity. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching. Mule Nation phone's been active here. We'll have the 6 seniors of Fairfield come up here following post-game. Hear a word from them. And then Yvette Combs talking about the upcoming tournament this weekend and also postseason next week. Fairfield will be playing at the Class 2A Mount Carmel Regional. They'll have a first-round bye. Take on the winner of Robinson and El Dorado next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. The winner of the Mount Carmel Regional advances to the Benton Sectional to take on the Vienna Regional winner. Top seed there, the Vienna Regionals, Massac County. Fairfield and Massac have had some battles over the years. Fairfield, though. Coach, what'd you see from the Lady Mules in that first set? Mater Dei, I tell you what, I thought their defense stood out to me, and also they were I thought the battle.
They're very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive
all
at the
around.
net. Yeah.
But that's how, these girls, they play together since they're even in grade school. So they stay, Mater Dei, they just grow together. But that's why I said they're all around offense, defensive type team. And, Lady Mules have just got to defend those open holes. We had some great blocks.
Yeah, we did.
In that last set, but sometimes it's just not. Mater Dei is just good. They're tough.
This is a good team.
They're tough.
They're straight to schedules.
And we need it.
Yeah, they played a tough schedule here. It's all about design. Grace Avalo tap. So we begin the second set varsity. Blocked. Mater Dei with the point. 1-0. Knights score first. Ava Lampe, junior libero, will serve. Lampe serve on the way. Off the hands of Atwood. They go over to Libby Klein into the net.
Point, Mater Dei.
In case you're wondering about Mater Dei, what their record was going in, they were 24-6 overall. Won 4 out of their last 5. The team's been on a roll here as of late. Serve on the way, off the hands of Atwood. Ellis passing across to Gracie on the attack is long and out.
Point, Mater Dei.
Not a good start.
Not a good start at all for Fairfield. 3-0, Knights lead early. Appreciate those who've tuned in here tonight. Here locally and over in the Breeze area and abroad. So thank you for you guys. 3-1.
There we go.
Breeze Modern Day. Serves that one out. Lady Mules here like to at least tie this up and take the lead here early. Alexa Newman with the serve. Serve one away from Newman. Modern Day sets something right here on the outside. That's good. Haley Klosterman, the sophomore, again, leads the team in aces. Going in, she actually had 195 kills. 195 kills, I should say. Avery Penn at 163 and on the head with 162. Serve on the way. Vaughn passing it over to Atwood, kept alive. Knights go to the attack from the opposite. Newman hits this one up high. McConaughey stays it over to Atwood on the opposite. A one-handed tap. Robbins over to Atwood. Modern Day keeping this one alive. Good volley here between both teams.
Oh, nice job, D.
Nice dig right there by Ellis. Left over by way of Atwood. Knights blocked by Atwood. Push hit, and that's going to land in right there in the corner. That's Lindsey Banning, the senior, with the point. 5-1. Knights lead by 4 early, second set varsity. Serve all the way from Nininger. Hands that time of Ellis. This time Ellis a little push hit that time. Ball carries over. And that one is out. Lady Mules, Klosterman with that one. Gracie Atwood will serve. Serve one away from Gracie.
Nice serve there by Gracie.
Blocked right there, out.
Point, Modern Day.
Knights score again, 6-2. Leading by 4. Lily Klosterman, the sophomore, will serve. Serve on the way. This was fielded right there by McConaughey, the libero. Go over to Robbins on the attack. Ball hit right back over. Grayson Vaughn, G with the point.
Grayson Vaughn with the kill. Point, Lady Mules.
Slow to give us Nininger. She's all right, Edison is. 6-3. Mason McConaughey, the libero with the serve. McConaughey, received right there by Lampy. Libero to libero. They go on the attack. That's good. Agger there with that one. Marley with the kill that time. And Azri's Creaky will serve the freshman. She played some in the JV contest earlier. 7-3. Knights lead by 4. Serve on the way. Off the hands of Atwood. Newman. That's time blocked right there. Randy Dagg out there for the Lady Mules. Over to Robbins on the attack. It's good! Jensen Robbins.
Jensen Robbins with the kill. Point, Lady Mules.
Well, you know, at North City, when they brought in Serenity, that created a little excitement. She, you know, it's almost like she brought a little good luck there with that big win over NCOE. That's out.
That's out.
Yes.
Points. Fairfield.
D's like, thank goodness I didn't touch it.
She's smiling about it too. Delaney is. 7-5. Serve on the way from Ellis. Receiver by Lampy libero. Going to the attack from the right side.
Nice job. Get up, Gracie.
Gracie Atwood. Slow to get up. She's all right. Robbins, and that is good.
She touches it.
Jensen Robbins with a kill.
Coming back.
Lady Mules.
I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a mover there by Gracie. Great coverage there. 7-6. I thought Gracie also had an outstanding game defensively at NCOE Tuesday night. Serve on the way from Ellis.
Oh, push.
Strike is good by Patton. Abby Cool will serve. 8-6. Knights lead by 2. Second set varsity. Cool with the serve. Off the hands of Atwood. Ellis passing across over to Robbins on the right side. Kept alive. A quick strike is good. Henniger found the open spot. 9-6.
Yeah, we're leaving this back corner open. I'm not sure if, but that back corner is open a lot.
Ellis passing over, setting up. Robbins blocked. Point Fairfield.
But it was out.
Lady Mules.
And Robbins will serve. Jensen. With the serve upcoming. It's on the way. Knights receive it. Set up something on the right side. Hit off of McConaughey. Now over to Klein. Little push hit. Blocked. Hayward back and unable to hit it over. I'd like to see Fairfield be more aggressive at the net.
Yeah.
Lauren Jemrick will serve. Jemrick, senior.
Hey, Madison Wright's in.
Serve all the way for Jemrick. That one's long and out.
Point, Lady Mules.
10-8. Grace Vaughn will check in for some length. Dagger will check out to have a breather, and Allie King will serve. Serving away from King off the hands of Lampy. That's a strike. Good job. Great reaction by Ellis there. Blocked.
Wow, nice job,
by
Lib.
Klein.
That's out.
That's out. Point Fairfield. Wide left that time for Patton. 10-9. King will serve. Now he would serve on the way. Off the hands of Lampy. Going to attack and a net. Point Fairfield. They tied up. Lady Mules. A little bit of a run here. 10-all. Second set varsity. And King will serve again. Serve on the way from King. Carries right over. Received by Lampy to the barrow. They go on the attack from the opposite. Found an open spot. That was Klosterman. 11-10. Model Day up ahead by 1. And McConaughey returns out there for the Lady Mules. Serve on the way, received by Atwood. Ellis, sent to Grayson Vaughn, blocked. It's a point for Model Day. (12-10). Raise Model Day leading by 2. Serve on the way. The hands of Atwood. Ellis setting up Atwood this time. That is good. Gracie Atwood. And Alexa Newman will serve. We go back to the top of the serving order. 12-11. Monterey leading by 1. And Newman with the serve. Set up in the middle that time. That was a push. Point Bryce Monterey. As Nendiger will serve. Serve on the way for Nendiger. Off the hands right there, McConaughey. Going over that with a little tap. Covered right there by the Knights, and that one's good. That's a Banning right there with the hit. 14-11. I think we have a timeout. We do. Timeout, Yvette Combs of Lady Mules. 14-11. Modern Day leads by 3. Here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court, 14-11. Coach Yvette Combs of the Fairfield Lady Mules called that timeout. Again, this is second set varsity. Senior night here at the Mule Barn. Coach, what are you seeing out there? Yeah, Breeze Mater Day a little bit
They're
of a
just
run here.
good.
Like, yeah, Breeze Mater Day a little bit of a run here as of late.
We're just not defending. I mean, Breeze Mater Day has they're finding those holes.
Yeah.
We've like I said, they're finding. They know that the defense that we're playing leaves this back corner open, and they are shooting for that back corner. That's our killer right there.
Serve on the way, off the hands of Ellis. And Delaney will just push it right over toward the back. Knights set up something right there on the right side. Ball spinning out. Oh! Yeah, it should have been let go.
Point, Mater Day.
That was off the hands of right there. Robbins will check in. Checking for right. 16-11. Knights lead by 5. Serve on the way. Off the hands that time of Ellis. Too high for Robbins.
Point, Mater Day.
17-11. Breeze Mater Day starting to pull away here. As they're in a groove right now here. Serve on the way from Iniger. Off the hands of Robbins. Grayson over to Ellis. Nice recognition move by Ellis, but quick coverage. Blocked.
They're quick.
By way of Ellis. Newman passing across to Atwood. Knights go on the right side. Blocked there by Atwood. Point, Breeze Mater Day.
Mater Day.
I'll tell you, with the speed that the Knights have and coverage, pretty impressed with that. So away from Niniger. Hands right there that time of Ellis who receives it. Delaney, push hit toward the back corner, and that's good, Delaney Ellis.
That was close.
That was. But you know what?
I was waiting to see what he was going to say.
But that's what the Knights have been doing there.
Yes.
And Ellis just got to go play out their own playbook here. Knights with a blast is good. Klosterman, she's a good one.
She is.
Haley Klosterman, and only a sophomore, but she'll serve. 19-12. Mater Day leading by 7. Again, this is a non-conference game. Serve on the way. Hands of Atwood from the right side. Newman set up Grayson Vaughn. Low one-hand tap. Kept alive and out. Point Fairfield.
Point, Lady Mules.
Serenity Dag checking in.
Yay, go Serenity.
19-13. Lady Mules could use a run of their own.
Yes.
Chip away this deficit. Serve on the way from McConaughey. Nice serve right there.
Oh, nice job, Alexa.
Nice job right there by Newman. Push it toward the back. Lampy keeps it alive. Blocked.
Nice block.
That time an attack was Hag. And now,
good
nice
job,
coverage
Macy.
by McConaughey. Over to Robbins on the attack. Dug up right there by
nice
the Knights. Go over to Hag once more.
Yep.
Kept alive right there by Atwood.
Good
McConaughey. Bumped over by way of Dag. Lampy passing up front. Going to attack. Blocked by Robbins. Lampy keeps it alive. Nice volley this is. Newman over to Robbins. And we got a whistle.
No way.
Point, Mater Day.
Point Mater Day.
Yeah, I think Serenity went under.
Okay.
Under the net.
That was a good volley, though, for both
That
teams.
was.
That was the longest volley of the night, I think. 20-13. Scores, we're going to check with something here. Stoppage of play. I'd like to remind you, Mules football comes your way tomorrow night at Hamilton County. Taking on the Foxes. Pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7 here on Mule Nation. And Reese Creeky will serve. I'd like to mention, disclaimer here, did the best I can in pronouncing these last names here. Mater Day, so doing my best here. Creeky with an ace.
Mater Day.
21-13. Mater Day 4 points away from winning this one and 2. Lady Mules could use a stop here. Serve all the way from Creeky. Off the hands of Atwood. Newman. Blocked right there.
Good try, sir.
Yeah, Dag was on the attack. Yeah, keep swinging there. Timeout.
Got to.
Timeout Fairfield. Yvette Combs. 22-13.
Ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, the 25th,
Knights lead by 9. We'll take a break here on Mule Nation by RJ Marketing. Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, Transferring to a university or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC. Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court. Breeze Modern Day pulling away from Fairfield. Back home's called that timeout. Nice dig right there from Atwood. Robbins on the attack, but blocked by the Knights. 23-13. Breeze Modern Day on top. 2 points away from winning this one in two. Been impressed with Breeze Modern Day here tonight. That's a good volleyball team we're watching here.
Yes, they are. And like I said, I knew coming in that they were going to be good.
Yep.
And Fairfield did too.
Yeah.
Yvette did too. But, NCOE, oh my goodness.
Is Atwood all right? She is.
Well.
Yeah, Atwood's all right, but I'll tell you what, 24-13. Breeze Modern Day, game point. But again, this is a good team here. But again, Lady Mules will help them. Iron sharpens iron. Take right there that time. Is Ellis.
And see, they went to that back corner. No one was there.
Go over to Robbins on the attack.
Good job.
That is.
Wow.
Kept
Still
alive.
Going.
Wow. Newman over to Daigle. Tap
Oh,
shots.
nice,
Good.
Serenity.
Tag with the point. There you go, Serenity. That's it. Always good to see Serenity score.
Yes.
Libby Klein checks in for Newman. 24-14. Sub also in for Adrian Rockers in. All right, 24-14. Again, we'll have a word with the 6 seniors from Fairfield, also named Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the game following this one, along with the word with Coach Yvette Combs. Taken right there by Lampy. Quick tap. McConaughey over to Robbins on the attack. That's good. Jensen Robbins on the scene. And Delaney will serve again. Serve on the way from Delaney. Hands that time of Lampy. They go over to Hag right there. That is good. 25-15. As Breeze Modern Day wins it in two.
Let's hear it one more time for our Lady Mules seniors.
Breeze Modern Day winning this one in two.
We're coming out, everybody.
25-18 and 25-15. Stay tuned here for post game. Again, we'll have a word with Coach Yvette comes on with the 6 seniors here. We'll get them all up here, have a couple of words with them. So, I'll say Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the game. Stay tuned here, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Is insurance just a monthly payment to you? If so, remember why it's really there. To protect the life you love. Choose a company that sees you as more than a policy number. When you work with a Country Financial rep, you get more out of your insurance. More personalized home and car coverage to protect what matters most to you. More guidance without all the industry jargon, and more confidence that a real person will show up if something goes wrong. I'm Christina Copeland, your country rep here in Fairfield area. I care about the people in this community, and I'll take the time to get to know you so I can help protect you and your family. Call me at 618-842-2185 to experience more.
Back here at the Mule Barn, Jed Foster Court. As all 3 levels of volleyball played here tonight. Go over the scoring recap here for you. Fresh off action, it was split between Breeze Modern Day and Fairfield. JV action, Breeze Modern Day defeated Fairfield in 3 sets, 25-18. And the first set was won by the Knights. Fairfield won the second set, 25-21, and the third set, Modern Day over Fairfield, 15-11. And then varsity just wrapped up. It was Breeze Modern Day over Fairfield in 2 sets, 25-18, 25-15. For both teams here, in terms of their records, Fairfield falls to 21-10 overall. And for Modern Day, they improved to 25-6 overall. Non-conference game here tonight, by the way, as well. Good name, Christina Copeland, Coach and Financial Player of the game. And,
yeah,
this is, we got to go with Kenzie Turner on this one.
That's what I say, too.
Kenzie, you think about that. I mean, got to see the court tonight, was introduced. It was good to see her out there on the court, serve the ball. And tell you what, Kenzie Turner, Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the game. Congratulations to Kenzie. And her and the seniors, what a great career they have. We got the kids coming up here, and we'll give them a headset here and chat with a few words with them. And I'll sit up here and chat with them. Who's up first? Libby's going to grab. Okay, Libby's saying, I'm going to go first.
Libby!
All right. Libby, can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me? All right. There we go.
Now,
all right, Libby, one of 6 seniors here.
Yep.
Tell you what, talk about, what it's been like so far, memories, obviously a lot of memories here.
Yeah. So, had a big season, freshman, sophomore year, with Emerson and Riley and them.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we lost seniors, so didn't think we'd be good, but I'm proud of how we fought, even though we were minimum to size, and considering Kinsey was out all season.
Yeah.
That was a big one for us, but I just love this group of girls and the way that we fight together and how we just encourage each other with confidence, even on games like this.
Yeah.
Senior night, Breeze, not really, picture perfect game, but we fought hard and wouldn't have wanted to do it with any other girls.
Well, you still be here at home for the remainder of this weekend. You got your own tournament here, this weekend, and then you got regionals at Mount Carmel.
Yep, we do. I'm excited for this weekend. Should be pretty successful. We just have to find our fight and our stride, so.
What's your future goals following high school?
My goals, I want to go into sports medicine in a college. Don't know if I'm going to continue my volleyball career or not, but yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed watching you, Libby, as always.
you.
You really have grown, really have improved over the course of the season, even before your senior year. So it's been great here.
you.
It's been great watching you play. Let's have the next one here. Who is next here?
I don't know. I'm looking for Kinsey, though, because she's not up here.
I'm still there with family. Oh, we got Madison Wright. All right, Madison.
Maddie.
Hi, Madison. How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. Well, Madison, you're one of 6 seniors here recognized. Talk about what it's been like for you this year.
It's been a fun journey, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of learning new things, learning how to play with different people, and definitely a lot of new rotations.
Yeah. Talk about, you obviously going to be here this weekend at home, and talk about, you're still going to be here at home, and then you got regionals next week.
Really excited for regionals. I think that we'll do very good. Hopefully we can make it to the next sectionals. Very excited for that.
What is one area of your game that you've improved the most in this season, and why?
I would say my talk, and probably because I've been around more people that are DSs, and they also talk, so just learning from being around them.
Future goals following high school?
I'm going to Wabash Valley, and then I'm hopefully going to get accepted into their PTA program and be a physical therapist assistant.
Well, I'm an alum of Wabash Valley, so graduated from there in 2010.
Awesome.
I feel old just thinking about it, but anyway, hey, congratulations, Madison. Enjoyed
Thank
watching
you.
you play and really have seen the growth. So
Thank
congratulations again. We're going to have another one here. Let's see if we got Alexa Newman coming up here. All right, Alexa, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
First of all, I got to ask, have you beat your dad in pickleball yet?
No. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, I've taken him many times.
Yeah, he's pretty good. No, I'm not as good as him, so.
All right. Talk about your senior year here and your years here at FCHS.
Yeah, I've had a great senior year. I've loved it. I love these girls. They're my favorite people ever, and it's really sad that it's over with here anyway, but we have a long way to go. But, yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
Still got some weekend games here. Got your tournament here, and then you got postseason next week.
Yes, we do. We have, I think, it's going to be either Robinson or El Dorado, I think. So, yeah, it's a pretty good matchup. We've seen Robinson. We beat them. So.
Yep. You also see El Dorado as well. You beat them as well. And, talk about, what is an area that you've been working on this season?
Specifically me, I've been really working on my defense. I think I've had a lot of struggles with that in the past. So I've really honed in on that. And Yvette and everyone's been a big help for me there.
You had a really nice dig, I thought. Really great hustle right there. Sliding on the floor like that was pretty incredible.
Thank you.
Future plans, goals after high school?
Yeah, I think I want to be a teacher. I've always loved little kids, so I think that's what I want to do. But I haven't decided yet. I still got time, so.
Still got time, and as to quote my friend, the late Mike Dreeth, he always say, pursue your passion, follow your passion. So.
Yes, that's what I plan to do. So got to figure out what that is first, I think.
All right. Well, again, enjoyed watching you play, this year and years prior. So, Alexa,
Thank you so much.
It's been a privilege watching you and announcing your name and everything.
Thank you so much.
There you go. All right. We got another one here. Okay. All right, Macy, we'll let you put on the headset here.
How does this? Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Need help with that?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
It takes a little bit getting used to. Macy McConaughey, senior libero. Talk about your senior year, years prior. A lot of memories here.
Yeah, for sure. There's been a lot of hard moments and really good moments, and it's been really fun just to see everybody grow over the years and to work with. We've all played together for so long since, we were little kids, and so it's really fun just to see us all now as seniors and how far we've come, for sure.
This season's really gone by quick, I'll tell you that right now.
It really has, yes.
Yeah, I tell you what, Thanksgiving and Christmas on the horizon, coming up real quick. You got your tournament here this weekend. We encourage fans to come on out and watch you guys here at home. It'll be the last time playing here for the season.
Yeah,
and then
will.
Go to Mount Carmel for postseason next week.
Yes, for regionals, yeah. It'll be exciting. It's kind of sad that it's over so fast, but I'm excited to see how far we go.
What is one area of your game that you've improved the most in, and why?
Improved? Well, probably communication. That's what I get yelled at for the most. So working on that, I've worked on that for so long, and I feel like I've definitely improved in that. So, yeah, I think that would be my biggest improvement.
Future plans, goals following high school?
Well, I don't really know yet for sure. I haven't made my mind up. I haven't decided, and I don't think I'm going to continue volleyball. That's my plan right now. So this will be it for me once I'm done.
Maybe you plan on coaching it, maybe?
Maybe. You never know where life will take me, but
be like your
I don't
mama.
know. Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Gotta go with the flow a little bit here.
Go with the flow with mama.
Well, anyway, Macy, enjoyed watching you play over the course of the season, the way you've been diving over the floor. I know that floor is not soft out there.
No, it's not.
But I tell you what, though, really, the libero, an important position defensively. Done a great job this season. Proud of you and enjoy watching you.
Thank you so much.
Got a couple more here. We got Gracie Atwood coming up here. Amazing Gracie.
Yes.
Hi, Gracie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. What a career you've had. Started when you were a freshman, I believe. And
yes.
Tell you what a journey it's been here for you. Talk about memories, your senior year and a lot of them.
Yes. So just from freshman year to this year has just been like crazy. Just to have this experience. Like, I think anybody would just be so grateful for it, and I'm so grateful for it, especially, having the girls I did my freshman, sophomore, junior year to now I get to be that girl for our freshmen is just so wonderful.
Tell you what, we've got a lot of talented youth,
Yes,
freshmen,
yes.
sophomores. I've seen the freshmen grow. I think like Kirsten Vaughn and Abby Simpson
Yes.
and Bentley Belva as well. So, you've been mainly playing outside and also been seeing you really start playing defense a lot more, covering the ground.
Yes. So my freshman year, I really didn't do much of defense, and finally they started putting me in serve receive, and that's when I really had to buckle down.
Yeah.
Club season really helped, especially working on my defense, and it's definitely I could definitely improve everywhere, but yes, I like playing defense. It's one of my favorite things other than hitting, so I like to grow and just learn stuff back there.
Well, you got your home games this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the last time you're playing here in the gym, and then you've got postseason next week where everyone starts over the clean slate to go to Mount Carmel.
Yes, I'm excited. It's gonna be sad because it's a lot of laughs, but I think we'll bring it.
Future plans, goals following high school?
Yes, so I'm not for sure where I'm going to go yet, but I plan on going into dental hygiene.
Okay.
Somewhere. I'm still not sure if I'm going to play college ball or what, but I plan on going to probably a smaller college. I'm just not 100% sure. I'm working on scholarships and applying places. So.
That'll help, yeah.
Yes.
I went to I went to junior college. I started with Frontier first, then transferred to Wabash Valley.
Yes.
And then I went up to Eastern Illinois. So
They're good colleges.
They are. They're all, yeah, absolutely. And proud alum of Wabash, along with Wabash Valley, along with Eastern Illinois. But I tell you what, hey, I've enjoyed watching you play. Now, enjoyed watching you announcing your name, starting your freshman year all the way up until now. And Gracie, what a career you've had. It's been fun.
Thank
Enjoyed watching
you.
you. But hey, let's keep the season going.
Yes, that's right.
All right, we got Kenzie Turner. We'll have Coach Yvette Combs. Hi.
Queen Kenzie.
Queen Kenzie, homecoming Queen Kenzie Turner herself.
And player of the game.
Player of the game. We gave you Christina Copa, Coach of Financial Player of the Game. And
Thank you.
well, you know, this was a senior year that I told you this before. I thought, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you play the middle and everything. And then the injury. But, you know, you came out here tonight. You dressed up. You got to serve the ball. How did it feel to take the court to hear that applause?
It was definitely a very humbling experience. This is my second big injury, but my first one didn't take me out of our actual season.
It was the knee.
Yes, it was the knee.
I remember that.
And then, so this is my first one that's actually taken me out of the important stuff. So it was very eye-opening. I was very grateful to have this opportunity and just I felt very loved by Mule Nation.
Yeah.
They always show up and never fail to make us feel like we're seen and heard.
Well, you were used to playing out there on the floor. You know, you've played so many games, started, you know, since you were a freshman. And what is something that you learned by on the sidelines? Because I would see you at the games. You always had that positive attitude. I told, you know, Coach about this. Encourager, supporter. You know, talk about that.
So definitely being on the sideline, you see a lot more than what you do on the court. And I feel like it's giving me the opportunity to be a better leader and helper to my teammates, especially my middles like Grayson, Hillary, and Serenity.
Yes.
And it's given me a better perspective on not just where to tell them to put the ball, but also how to coach each individual player. I can see how they play just like how they react, and it's given me a way better look onto things and how to navigate my way through, I guess, coaching them. It's funny because vets and other people have mentioned, like, if I've thought about coaching, because now that I've been on the sideline, I'm like, these techniques are like, oh my gosh, I noticed so many things.
Yeah.
And it's just, I love it. I love being able to help my teammates on or off the court, either way.
Talk about, you know, talk about the progress here of your foot, your ankle. So
I got out of the boot on the 13th, and so I had an avulsion fracture. With that, you can't really do anything. You just have to stay off it, let it rest. And so tonight I really wanted to do something. I didn't want to just sit the bench for my senior night, so I begged to get to do something. So
not a surprise there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard. Gage taped me up where basically it's like a brace that I have, but I just can't move it. So it's very stable, and I'm hoping that I get to play Tuesday night.
Oh, okay.
I'm progressing with PT and everything, and I'm just trying my best to get the strength I need and to be where I'm at, but I'm also understanding that I would rather not hurt it in this season, so I can't play beyond, because I do plan to.
Yeah, you don't want to rush the progress here, the process at all. Don't want to re-injure it or anything like that.
Definitely not.
You know, obviously we've got the tournament here, you know, this weekend, and then postseason next week.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, everyone starts with the Queen Slate in the postseason. Go to Mount Carmel.
So with that, we either have El Dorado or Robinson.
Yeah.
And we've already seen both teams.
Yeah.
We just recently went to Robinson.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to whoever we're playing, and I'm confident with our team and our ability to play. And I'm hoping that I can step on the court for that.
Future goals and plans following high school here.
So right now I am verbally committed to Frontier to play volleyball and continue my academic career. I'm planning to become a registered nurse and later get my BSN at a 4-year.
Yeah.
And I want to later work as a hospice nurse or a social worker.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I saw you on campus the other day. So, Kenzie, again, I've enjoyed covering you since you were a freshman. Always enjoyed our chats and everything like that. And what a great career you had here. But you know what, though? You were just so great right there in the middle. Looking forward to watching you as a Bobcat.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kenzie.
Bye,
Appreciate
kids.
it. All right, well, I have Coach Yvette Combs here. Coach, you can sit over here if you want. Okay. Coach, can you hear me?
I gotcha.
First of all, thank you for letting us have the 6 seniors up here. It's greatly appreciated. It was their night, and I'll tell you what a great group of seniors you have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They are a great group of seniors, leaders on and off the court, academically as well as athletically. They're just great girls. That you said it. They're just great girls.
Yep.
And they have been great leaders for these younger girls coming into the court. We've had the parents bringing special treats to the seniors because, they've been treating their children as their own and the big sisters and taking them under their wing and doing everything for them to help them out and be successful. So they're great seniors. Well,
tonight, saw a good – I was, Breeze Mater Day, and a good team right there. But, you got the win over NCOE and Robinson earlier this week, and now you host your tournament this weekend.
We do, yeah. Not the game you want going into the tournament, but
you learn some things.
Yeah. We've got to find, we've got some competition down the road that could look very similar to this, and we've got to find ways that we can battle with them and push through, get some blocks up, cover our defense, just the little things here and there that we can do to improve our game,
right? Which
will improve it down the run. But as you said, we're coming off of Robinson, coming off of NCOE, coming to a tournament where we'll see Massac County, who's always tough competition, Centralia, who's great competition. We'll see Benton, who is a possibility for us to see next Thursday in the regional. So it'll be good to see them and see, what they bring to the court, and that if we get that opportunity to come up against them, we'll know how to be better prepared and to find ways to battle against them as well. So.
Well, after your tournament's postseason in Mount Carmel, Class 2A, and Mark Turner and I, we've said it before many times, and I've told this to Coach too. We both say the same thing. Everyone starts over with a clean slate and survive in advance.
Yep, 0-0. Everybody's no wins, no losses, and you come in there and you fight to stay alive. So finding the team that pushes the most, fights the hardest. There's teams that in the past have, come in with a losing record or a very low win record, and they battle through because they don't want their season to end. So I really hope that our girls come with that fight and come with that drive and enjoy the game as much as I enjoy the game and want to push through and be here as long as we can be, because it's a fun sport and
it is.
It's a fun group to coach.
Well, again, Coach, regular season coming to a close, and great group of seniors that were recognized here tonight. So proud of them all, and privileged to cover them. And thanks for coming up here. Greatly appreciate it. And let's get some wins here this weekend, and also get some wins. Mount Carmel, let's win the regional.
Sounds great. Thank you very much. Thanks, you guys,
Coach.
for covering.
Appreciate it. Thank you again, Coach. All right. Well, that about wraps up our coverage here. Again, Kenzie Turner, Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the Game. Also, again, just to recap the scoring on Fresh Soft, it was split. JV, Breeze Mater Day won in 3 sets, and at Varsity Fair, Breeze Mater Day won in 2 sets. Mules football comes your way tomorrow night on the road to Hamilton County. And I tell you what, then you have the playoff pairing show this weekend. So we'll see what Fairfield will land for that. But again, that about wraps it up here. Coach, I tell you what, I can't believe it's almost over here, but hard to believe we're at this point of the year.
I know it. But we still got at least another week to go.
We do. Well, anyway, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Congratulations to the 6 seniors that were recognized. Great careers. We're so proud of you all. And for Ashley Anderson on camera, for Coach Tammy Anderson right here, I'm Derek Dunn saying so long. Have a wonderful, pleasant, good night. Always a pleasure bringing you girls high school volleyball from the Mule Barn here on Mule Nation, powered by